Guatemala to an alliance? Sure, Guatemala. Why not? Why would you not accept? Infamy, too many relations, current wars minus 200. You're annoying. Okay, well, who else am I allied to? Portugal? Are you still my ally? No, they won't even accept. Fine, Russia, you want to join? Oh, no, now they won't. Well, I'm so confused as why now they're saying no. I'm assuming because I'm in 2 wars at once, they don't want that, but it's a little bit silly if you ask me. Okay, well, let's focus on getting... Is it occupied? No, let's focus on getting Ethiopia first. Egypt and Persia, they really can't do anything against us. Persia might actually be the war leader. Yeah, they are. That's annoying. Actually, that might be good for us. Well, no, it would have been good for us if Russia and Turkey joined, because then we could have basically... Because then Russia, they basically just steamroll Persia. Like, they don't have a truce on these guys. I'm surprised they would say no. I mean, they're also at war with, like, Greece and stuff, so maybe that's why they're also kind of being iffy about it. We also have their capital. You should just surrender to us, Ethiopia. You know, it was going a lot faster when we had them just as one big stack, so I guess we'll go back into doing that. Let's see, what can we do? Is Spain in anybody's sphere? Why can't I... Spain. You're in 10th place. You're neutral with basically everybody. It would be nice to take Cuba and Puerto Rico. And the Philippines. Kind of do like a classic Spanish-American... Actually, does the Spanish Civil War... Not the Spanish Civil War. Does the American-Spanish War have an event? I'm not too sure. If it does, obviously that would be good for us. Norway. Why do we have 50 points with Norway? I don't know. I guess we'll get neutral. I'm very confused as why they hate us. But, you know, whatever. They would not accept. Will they accept after distance, too many alliances? It would be -7 once we're done our war with Ethiopia. Because then it'll be... Because it's -200, it'll be only be -100 when we're just at war with Egypt. I'm just a little bit annoyed that the game lied to me and said that they would absolutely join when they would not. Also, is this about to fire? It's 74%. Okay, so that's siege, fantastic. You guys march there. Sokoto, you're basically going to be completely annexed by Italy, so no reason to even pay attention to you. Okay, so we got a nice 42 stack here, so you guys go over there. I would like to probably start building another... 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's get like basically one more. Can we go with the second army? 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 and a dragoon. And I'm assuming that nobody's being trained. I don't even. Oh. Now the archer is being trained over here. That's a little bit annoying. I guess we'll let them finish and then we'll just build whatever we need in the mainland. At 60. Oh, what are you? Colombia. I don't understand why we're getting points. I mean, everybody has points. I'm assuming like they're doing some sort of event, but I'm really not too sure. So, do I start fabric? No, I can't get into more wars right now. I mean, I could. There's nothing really stopping me, but I kind of do want Turkey and Russia to join me in a war against the Persians and Egyptians. And it's going to be a little bit challenging. Like, what? Oh! That worked. Apparently they didn't need to get to 100%, which is nice. So now would you guys join my... Okay. That's my alliance. They would not accept. Why would you not say yes? -13, infamy, distance. Not super happy about my Okay, we'll give them military access, because then they'll like us a little bit more. 137. So, would you join my war now, Turkey? We can basically see, like, Sudan is basically just completely open. There's no way the, I wish I can kind of throw my hat into the ring here. But there's no way, so you would accept. Well, they say they would accept. So Turkey, join my war. Please actually do it. Thank you. You know, we wouldn't have to gone. We wouldn't need to have done this earlier if you would have just done what you were supposed to. But Russia, I would like it as well if you would join me. When did these all get unlocked in 9? So we had like 19 years really until we had to really focus on getting do we actually really have to focus on getting our military techs back up? They would not accept -10, so they're coming around to it. They might actually offer us an alliance, assuming that they're not allied to any other great power, which they're not. In fact, most of Europe hates them. I mean, we love them, and they love us. And having, you know, a big-sized Russian army kind of just go and attack Persia would be useful. Because once again, if they're the war leader, we just really only need to kill the Persians. I mean, and then they'll just surrender Egypt to us. Which would be nice. Once again, assuming that nobody else is at war with Egypt. Nope. Apparently Persia's too scary for any other great power to really think about invading. And assuming Ottoman technology is at least somewhat okay, 7 out of 30. Persia, well, they're not civilized. They are worse, but 7 out of 30 is pretty bad, Turkey. Like, you really kind of should get that up a little bit, just a tad. What else can I do to make Russia want to ally me a bit more? I'm not too sure. I only got a year and a half until the rest of colonization begins. Want prestige, army organization. Britain, why do you want to move to my territory? Who are you at war with? You're still at war with this guy? Increase down the size. Well, the Greeks aren't going to win that. They're just going to lose. That's pretty obvious. But Russia. 10th of August. -3. I'm not going to give them war subsidies. That seems a little bit much. So we might have to do it 2 more times, and then they'll say yes. But, you know, we need... If we can get, like, you know, 515 Russian divisions to swarm Persia, it would be good for us. Okay, and the 26th, they would accept. Thank you. I mean, they're not moving a lot of troops off their borders right now. And then we have to wait until at least the 11th to see if maybe they would join us. I'm assuming it's going to put Russia as the war leader, which is a little bit annoying, but not much I can do about that. And then after that, I think it's time for us to... Well, once we call Russia into this war, then it's time for us to start fabricating a lot of CBs. There we go, so Russia joined the war. Persia is just going to die. We're not even going to really do too much in this war other than siege down Sudan. So now I think it's time to, like, go to Honduras, justify our war, justify our conquest CB. I'm wondering, when do we... When's our truce with... What's it called? Britain. When's that expire? 891. So we still have a handful of years without any type of British intervention. We still have... Well, we have no time until the French can intervene. Germany, I'm assuming, probably don't care too much. They have 34 ships, so I'm assuming they can't really do much. The French do have more, but I'm still not too sure if it's enough to really to think about. Also, I don't understand how this number is negative and this number is positive, but that's because we're actually spending like 1,100 less on military than it actually says we should be. I'm assuming because we can't actually get all the supplies we need, which is pretty bad. And actually, at this, I was gonna say at this point we could probably just stop paying our troops, but it's probably not the best idea, especially since if we get caught, like right now, how long actually is the It's only 166 days. I don't understand why annexation is a cheaper CB than just taking a state. It's very, very odd to me. It should only take 166 days. And every single day is actually really important for the amount of infantry we're going to get. As long as we're actually less... As long as we get like halfway, we're still not even going to be over the cap. Which does seem a little bit unlikely. It also does mean that basically every single AI is going to break their alliance with us. And that's kind of okay, because that's kind of also what I want. Yeah, Russia's doing a pretty good job here. I'm assuming that they are the, Oh no, we're still the world leader. Oh, fantastic. Well, that's very, very nice. I don't understand why we're still the world leader. Assuming that we now have better tech than they do. Like, we're in 7th place. They're in 3rd, so I'm not too sure why we're the world leader. I'm still not too sure how the calculation there actually works. Yeah, so is Russia really going to send... They're really sending their entire army over there. They just... Like, Germany, you're fine. We need to send our entire army to Persia. And that's good for us. It also means that they can probably get more troops over to Greece. I think they can actually walk all their troops to Greece now. No, they're not at war anymore, so that stops that. But now they can focus their entire 550 divisions, because once again, the AI will never demobilize if they're at war, even if it makes no sense for them to be mobilized. Is the reason that I'm assuming France is still... Are they mobilized? Yeah, they're still mobilized against this guy that has no brigades. They just will never demobilize. It's very, very weird. I'm not too sure why they don't. I'm guessing it's just like, if we're at war, it's on. If we're not at war, then turn it off. So do we have enough for a pure army here yet? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Engineer. Okay, so we do have our 42 stack. You guys go to here. And is anybody else actually training? We have one division that's still going. I know we have, like, a handful of guys here. What even are you? You're an engineer and a dragoons. Basically, the two things that really shouldn't exist. No, I don't want a rally point here. Because I can't press these buttons, because they're on the bottom of the screen. Because of my stupid overlay kind of thing going on. No, so build an engineer. Build a dragoon. So we can build a lot of troops. Are these all in, Ethiopia? They are, okay. So send a rally point here, and we're actually building like an actual army in, Africa. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Well, maybe not a full army, but, you know, the best we can do. Have, like, a decent-sized army there. Fantastic. And Persia. Oh, Turkey wants to annex Persia. Well, that's a bit much. But I'm the war leader. That is 102. If we can do a separate peace with Egypt, I guess that's what we're going to have to do. I'm fine with... I don't understand how they can annex the entirety of Persia, but... You know what, Turkey? If we'll siege down all of Persia... Help me siege down all of Egypt, and then after that, we can do that. Everybody wins in that scenario. Everybody wins, except the Russians. They lose, but I don't care about them. Turkey, you're in my sphere. I care about you. We're gonna make you very, very strong, or very, very susceptible to rebels. One of the two, depending on which one's first. And so I haven't gotten caught on this Honduras thing yet, which is actually surprising to me. I mean, it is time that we make at least some sort of progress to the initial goal of the series of annexing the entirety of, whatever it's called. Why can't I think of what... Why can't I think... North and South America. The Americas. That is the word I'm looking for. 7.7, actually, so we're actually still below the infamy limit, so... We don't actually have to worry quite yet for any massive, Okay, it looks like the Russians are also starting to show up. And of course, the Ottomans can actually also get down here into, Sudan as well, because they can actually walk. I don't know if they can go through the Suez. I see these might be connected by land, I'm not too sure. But it is nice to see that the Russians are showing up in Sinai. It's always good of them, thank you. 18, 19, 17... We'll see if they can get across. They might not be able to. Yes, the French and the Italians and German, like, they're getting a decent foothold on West Africa. So I guess we're going to own East Africa. They can own West Africa, and that's fine. And one of the nice things about having colonies too, which is the kind of the... Because unlike all of North and South America, like, because those are states, they're not colonies. When they get sieged down, they cause massive war exhaustion. Unlike here, where they are colonies, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm hoping that maybe when we're at war with Britain or at war with France, they focus like their entirety of their attention on Africa, because it'll just be easier for them to actually get to, and it's going to be probably like no defense whatsoever. Because I've never been one to worry about these territories when it comes to Oh, we can actually annex Honduras now. Fantastic. No, pause. I'm not going to do that, because so Persia's trying to save their own skin right now by letting us just annex Egypt. That's not going to be the case. We're going to annex both of you. I mean, that wasn't even intended, but that's what's happening now. And nobody... Yeah, you're not friendly with anybody, right? You're neutral, hostile, opposed, so we're just going to declare war and annex Honduras. And there should be, like, there's only 4 provinces here, so it's not going to be too much of a deal. And we don't need anybody else's help. So that is going to be great. You guys move here. We're going to have this nice Ethiopian army that's actually going to help us siege down the rest of Egypt. No, Persia, you don't understand. We're annexing both of you. That's a stupid amount of Russian troops right there. Like, a dumb amount. Okay, well... Seeing as we don't have a truce, let's increase our relation with El Salvador. Maybe we'll try to get some troops in there as well. Because right now we're still under the infamy limit, so we still have a little bit of time to kind of, I was going to say, you know, a little bit of breathing room at the moment. Which is going to be nice. Now, apparently, did I not set a rally point here? Oh no, V's naval rally point. Is that X? X is a weird shortcut, but... I guess you'll just rally in Gondar. So all you guys go there. Persia, I'm not going to listen to anything you have to say. When Egypt comes to me with the peace deal, then I'll be like, yeah, sure, Egypt. And then afterwards you can come up to us. But until that moment, that's so many Russian troops. Oh dear. You're also still missing like 2 artillery. How does this happen? How did I screw these numbers up? I'm not too sure. Did you at least get your dragoon? No. Is there like a small... I was gonna say, is there like a small army somewhere? But not that I can tell. Persia, stop.